Birth story. EDD was the 26th of July 2023. Actual delivery was the 29th of July 2023. By the grace of God, I had a really smooth pregnancy journey. No morning sickness, nausea whatsoever. I ate well, took my medications regularly and exercised daily walking. And I rested anytime I was tired. I have a good boss who understood my situation. So he didn't really worry when he didn't see me on my desk sometimes. He knew I would be in the washroom taking a nap. In fact, those 10 minutes naps were really helpful for me. I paid attention to everything that was shared on the platform and learnt from each and every one of them, whether they related to me at the time or not. When I experienced anything, I would read extensively about it, ask the midwives on the page, and also ask my gynecologist. I do these just so I gather knowledge from all these sources. My hospital bag was packed and ready at the beginning of the second trimester as directed by midwife Sally. From 37 weeks, I was in expectancy of my baby girl. I had my first membrane sweep at 38 weeks, the second at 39 weeks. When at 40 weeks labor had still not set in, my gynae decided he would induce labor for me by 41 weeks. At 40+2, at around 11 p.m., I started having contractions. I monitored them till they became consistently 10 minutes apart. I called hubby, who was feeling very sleepy. He said, "Can't it wait till morning?" I said, "No, please." He got up, picked the bag, and we set off to the hospital. I was admitted and my fetal heartbeat was being checked consistently. By morning at 6:30 am, my gynae checked and I was only 2 centimeters dilated, AAE. I was checked again at 10:30 am and still 2 centimeters. After all the pains my gynae then said he needed to do a scan to check if everything was okay. He did the scan and said the water around the baby was finished. I was scared because I know what it meant for the water around the baby to be finished completely. Note that my water never broke. How the water got finished, I still don't know. Meanwhile, scans were done for me at every visit to him. He said he needed to do an emergency CS for me for 2 main reasons. 1. Labor was not progressing. 2. No water around the baby. I did not hesitate at all because midwife Sally had taught extensively on CS, which put my heart at ease. And so because of that, I always had an open mind about CS. Fast forward by to 30 p.m., the theatre was set for us. At 3:54 p.m., I heard my baby's cry. You can imagine the joy I felt. I contracted for over 12 hours and ended up with CS. For us that had to do CS for one reason or the other, let no one make you feel less of a woman. Only God knows the pains we experience every day. The things that kept me. 1. Unfailing grace of God. 2. The teachings of our midwives. 3. Choosing a good hospital ready for emergency should there be one. 4. Taking my medication and eating well. 5. Exercising. 6. Having enough rests. 7. Prayer. 8. Not exposing myself unnecessarily.